The most recent course that I developed is titled Autocratic Legalism. That is a graduate level course that I teach in our Master of International Studies program. Autocratic legalism is a quite technical term that we use to designate a field of studies that is concerned with the use of law by elected leaders to consolidate power, sideline political opponents, and govern without constraints. So we can think of this almost as a subset of studies on democratic backsliding, but which highlights the role that law potentially plays in supporting assaults on democracy from within. I know this sounds like an oxymoron to many potential students and even to some academics, because we have been trained to think and simply assume that the law would be an inherent source of constraints against anyone trying to attack democracy. But there's a lot of evidence out there that the law can be hijacked, that it can be manipulated, that it can be repurposed to serve the exact opposite role. This is what studies on autocratic legalism are about, and this is what I cover in my course. I think students enjoy taking this course for two reasons. First, because it's very contemporary. It touches on the issue of the day, which is the disfiguration that democracy is going through all over the world, where a facade of democracy has been maintained, but its substance has been hollowed out. So we continue to have elections, we still have a constitution. There is a formally independent Supreme Court out there. But the way this is all working is becoming very different, more subject to the will of a strong man or his party, and much less respectful of or considerate for minority rights and dignity. And students know that this is happening and that they'll have to face it, so they want to know more about it. At the same time, my course makes students think about this phenomenon, I would say, outside of the box, considering how law can help both mask and legitimate current attacks on democracy, which in turn opens up an entirely new set of opportunities for critique as well as for activism that they had not envisioned before.